Hey there, all coaches, healers, therapists, and wellness practitioners. Are you working harder than you need to, but you're not getting the breakthroughs that you're aiming for? You're not alone. And today I'm going to share the 3 biggest mistakes that practitioners just like us make and how we can avoid them to transform our practice and our client results. These common mistakes, they don't just cost you time and energy, right? They also cost you clients. Let's break them down so that you can up-level your practice and create the impact you're here to make. So, mistake number 1, lack of trauma-sensitive training. The first mistake is not having this, because a lot of practitioners think that their existing knowledge is enough. But here's the truth, trauma work is different. And even if you're not aiming to be a trauma practitioner or therapist, trauma will come up because everybody carries it. I don't care who we are, we all have it. And when you're trying to make change in your life, there will be reasons that you're not where you want to be. Therefore, when we try to make change, reminders of these things are going to come up, right? And we're going to have all the feels. And if it's particularly serious enough, then that is enough to cause re-traumatisation. So without a trauma-sensitive approach, clients can feel overwhelmed, re-traumatised, or unsafe. And that is the last thing you want. So the solution is to invest in a specialised training that equips you to work with the nervous system, but to hold safe space as well, to create real and lasting results, not just a sticking plaster that makes them feel better for the duration of the session and maybe a week or 2 afterwards, but guess what? They're bumping up against the same thing again a couple of weeks later. Trauma-sensitive methods are really, really important. They are game changers because they let you go deeper without overwhelming your clients, and sometimes, often, without even going back to the detail that caused them the pain in the first place. That's really key. Mistake number 2 is focusing only on symptoms. As I touched on with the comment sticking plaster in the last point, all too often I see people treating symptoms, working with symptoms, and that's great if you just need a shot of calm or you need a shot of confidence to go and do, let's say, public speaking engagement or record a video like this for YouTube, right? So anxiety, procrastination, they might seem like the problem, but usually they're just surface level signs of a deeper issue, right? So when you only treat the symptoms over here, the challenges can resurface later down the line over here, right? Leaving both you and your client stuck. You're going to be left wondering, what did I do? What didn't I do? Your client might be left thinking, well, this doesn't work. And they might not re-sign with you. They might not refer you. They might not get the results that they deserve, and that they want. So you need a method where you can address root causes. And in my opinion, you need to be bringing in not just the talking, the coaching, the guidance, the unpicking of things, but the somatic, energetic, and subconscious approaches as well, right? So that means guiding your clients to lasting transformation, not just temporary relief, okay? The third mistake is doing too much too soon. I cannot tell you how many times I've seen practitioners and healing arts people trying to do too much too soon. And believe me, I know it comes from a good place. I get it. You want to help your clients as much as possible. I've been there, okay? But diving into deep emotional work before a client is ready, before their emotions, before their nervous system can handle the emotions that may surface, it's going to, again, leave them overwhelmed, even disconnected, dissociated, or at worst, re-traumatized, okay? So what you need is a tool that allows you to pace sessions effectively and to build that feeling of safety in your client's system before you start tackling the big horrible thing over here, if indeed that's what you are going to do. And sometimes with the right tools, like the ones I have up my sleeve, you don't need to, right? But it makes your clients feel supported every step of the way. If you can do that, it builds trust. And it's kind of like the slow down to speed up thing. You've ever heard of that, where I can't remember who said it now. There's a famous person who said, if you want to speed up, that you've got to slow down, right? And it's a bit like the Abe Lincoln quote. I think he said something along the lines of, if you give me 6 hours to cut a tree down, I'm going to spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. And that's very much what you should be doing, in my opinion. And again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, right? But at the start of your work with a client, either in every session or in the first few sessions, For me, it's all about building capacity and safety in the client's body, in their nervous system, in their energy field, to be able to hold the duality of the emotions, right? And the magnitude of some of the stuff that might come up, because it will. It always does, right? And if you've worked with them to build that feeling of, yeah, this is a bit crap, but I can handle it. I'm okay, I'm safe. And this person has me, right? They've got me. Then you're going to be able to get really powerful results in shorter time without rushing the process. Does that make sense? So if any of these mistakes sound familiar to you and you've done them, please don't worry. This is not an excuse for you to beat yourself around the head with a stick. Okay, it's not too late to shift stuff. If you could imagine stepping into every session feeling confident, feeling prepared, feeling capable of guiding your clients into a true breakthrough, that's what's possible with the right training, right? So I have a couple of different ways that you can train in these kinds of tools with me, not least my EFT, my Trauma Sensitive Somatic EFT training, which I hold a couple of times a year. If you would like more details, please drop a heart or a hell yeah in the comments below or something, and let's talk. Otherwise, if you want to know more about tapping and somatic healing, I've linked a little resource in the comments below for you. It's called Somatic Healing Secrets, and I think you'll find it really useful in seeing how this works and how you can go deeper with yourself and your clients. And if you're not in business but you've got this far, well done for watching the video. You can use this on yourself, right? I'm going to show you my mind-body method and how amazing it is at getting results without re-traumatisation, right? I'd love to know in the comments. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and let me know in the comments which of these mistakes you may recognise. And it's not to call you out, it's not to embarrass you. It's so I can support you going forward. Because once we know the mistakes we've made, we can start addressing them, right? And I'm here to help you and support you. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned because I'm going to be sharing more of this stuff. Look out for more of these videos on my account, and I'll see you again really soon. Bye for now.